1, sometimes in life you feel invisible. People overlook you. People misunderstand you. People judge you without knowing your story. But God sees you fully. Jesus said, I know my sheep and my sheep know me. God doesn't just see your face. He sees your pain, your dreams, your fears, your silent battles. The world sees your mistakes. God sees your potential. The world sees your past. God sees your future. The world sees who you are. God sees who you can become. Part 2, your pain has a purpose. Every tear you cried, every night you stayed awake, every time you felt like giving up, God saw it. Nothing in your life is wasted, not even your pain. Jesus never said life would be easy, but he promised something greater. I am with you always. Maybe you're going through heartbreak. Maybe your dreams shattered. Maybe the people you loved the most walked away. But listen carefully. God never wastes pain. He turns pain into power. He turns weakness into strength. He turns brokenness into blessings. Your story isn't over. God is still writing it. Part 3, when life breaks you, Jesus holds you. There are moments when life hits so hard that you feel like your spirit is breaking. But Jesus whispers, come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. He doesn't say, I will judge you, or I will reject you. He says, come. When life breaks you, Jesus doesn't push you away. He pulls you closer. He holds you when no one else can. He comforts you when no one else understands. And he lifts you when you cannot lift yourself. Part 4, God's timing is perfect. One of the hardest things in life is waiting. Waiting for doors to open. Waiting for prayers to be answered. Waiting for change. Waiting for healing. But God's timing is never late, never early, always perfect. Maybe God delayed something to protect you. Maybe he closed the door because he has a better one. Maybe he kept you waiting because he is preparing you. Remember this, a delay from God is not a denial. It is preparation for something greater. Trust his timing. He knows what you don't. Part 5, Jesus turns setbacks into comebacks. Look at the life of Jesus. He faced betrayal. He faced rejection. He faced pain. But on the third day, he rose again. Your life may feel like Friday, full of darkness, heartbreak, confusion. But Sunday is coming. Your resurrection moment is coming. Whatever the enemy tried to destroy, God will rebuild. Stronger, better, greater. Your setback is the setup for your comeback. Your test is about to become your testimony. Part 6, you are stronger than you think. Sometimes we believe our weakness disqualifies us. But listen, God doesn't call the strongest. He strengthens the called. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all together. You don't need to be the best. You just need to say, God, here I am. And he will make you strong enough to face anything. Because when your strength ends, God's strength begins. Part 7, nothing is impossible for Jesus. When Jesus touched the blind, they saw. When he touched the sick, they healed. When he spoke to storms, they calmed. When he touched the broken, they rose. And he can do the same for you. Your problem is not bigger than his power. Your fear is not bigger than his promise. Your past is not bigger than his forgiveness. What feels impossible to you is completely possible for God. Part 8, God has a plan for your life. You may not see the full picture now, but God does. Every step, every season, every struggle, every blessing, he is using it to shape you. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are created with purpose. God has a calling on your life. God has a destiny for you. God has a mission for you. Your life matters. Part 9, keep going, don't give up. Maybe today you feel like quitting. Maybe you feel tired. Maybe you feel discouraged. But listen, don't give up. God is not done with you. Every morning you wake up is not luck. It is God saying, I'm giving you another chance. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Because your breakthrough is closer than you think. Part 10, closing message. Right now, take a deep breath. Your past is forgiven. Your present is guided. Your future is secure because Jesus is with you. If you have Jesus, you have everything. God bless you. Keep faith. Keep hope. You are not just another person on earth. You are known by God. Every tear you cried, every prayer you whispered, every fear you hid, every dream you carried, God knows them all. Others may forget you, but God never does. Others may break you, but Jesus heals you. Others may ignore you, but Jesus calls you his. He knows your name. He knows your heart. He knows your pain, and he knows your future. You are valuable. Part 2, God is working even when you don't see it. Sometimes the life feels silent. Sometimes you pray and nothing changes. Sometimes you wait and nothing moves. But listen, just because you don't see God working doesn't mean he isn't working. God works in silence. He works in waiting. He works in shadows. He works behind the scenes. Many times God prepares the blessing before he delivers it. You're not waiting for God. God is preparing something for you. Part 3, your struggles are not a sign of weakness. Everyone faces struggles. Struggles don't mean you are weak. Struggles mean you are growing. Struggles mean God is shaping you. Struggles mean something bigger is coming. God does not create warriors in comfort. He creates warriors in storms. Maybe your battle is financial. Maybe it's emotional. Maybe it's spiritual. Maybe it's inside your own mind. But hear me, you are stronger than the fight you're facing because the God inside you is stronger than anything outside you. Part 4, Jesus specializes in impossible things. Whenever life seems impossible, remember the God you serve. Jesus healed the sick. He calmed the storms. He lifted the broken. He opened blind eyes. He raised the dead. And he is the same today. You may think your situation is too big, but nothing is too big for Jesus. Your problem is not bigger than his power. Your fear is not bigger than his promise. Your past is not bigger than his forgiveness. What seems impossible for you is easy for God. Part 5, God's timing is always perfect. Waiting is painful, but God uses waiting to prepare you. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where God wants you to be. Delay does not mean denial. Closed doors are protection. Waiting seasons are training. God knows when to open the right door, and he knows how to close the wrong one. He sees the full picture. Trust his timing. Part 6, Jesus doesn't leave you when you are broken. Some people stay only when you're strong. They leave when you're weak. But Jesus is different. He stays, he holds, he comforts, he lifts. He loves you on your best days. He loves you on your worst days. He loves you when you succeed. He loves you when you fail. You don't have to be perfect to come to Jesus. You just have to come. He said, "Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest." Part 7, your past does not define your future. Everyone has mistakes. Everyone has regrets. But Jesus doesn't define you by your past. He defines you by his love. Your past may explain you, but it does not define you. The moment you give your heart to God, your past loses its power. Your story is not over. God is still writing it. Part 8, God gives strength when you feel empty. There are days when you feel completely drained, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, but Jesus gives strength that the world cannot give. He renews your heart. He refreshes your soul. He recharges your spirit. When you feel empty, he fills you. When you feel broken, he restores you. When you feel weak, he empowers you. Part 9, God can change any situation. No matter how dark your situation looks, God can still turn it around. He turned water into wine. He turned storms into stillness. He turned dead hearts into living hope. He can turn your fear into courage. He can turn your sickness into strength. He can turn your depression into joy. He can turn your confusion into clarity. Nothing is beyond his reach. Part 10, keep walking even if you don't feel strong. Sometimes the greatest act of faith is simply taking one more step. Even when you feel tired, walk. Even when you feel discouraged, walk. Even when you feel afraid, walk. Because every step forward is a victory. God never asked you to understand everything. He just asked you to trust him. Keep walking. Your miracle is on the way. Part 11, God provides in ways you never expect. Sometimes God sends help from places you never imagined. He sends people you didn't expect. He opens doors you didn't knock on. He prepares blessings you didn't pray for. Why? Because he loves you more than you know, and he cares for every part of your life. Part 12, you are chosen, loved, and protected. You are not random. You are chosen. You are called. You are loved. You are protected. God's hand is on your life. Jesus walks beside you. His angels cover you. There's a purpose over your life that no enemy can destroy. Part 13, your comeback is going to be greater than your setback. The enemy tried to break you, but God is going to bless you. The enemy tried to silence you, but God is going to raise you. The enemy tried to destroy you, but God is going to promote you. Your setbacks have prepared you. Your tears have watered your breakthrough. Your battles have built your strength. Your comeback will be powerful. Final message, Jesus is your hope. Take a deep breath. Whatever you're facing, give it to Jesus. He is your healer. He is your protector. He is your provider. He is your guide. He is your strength. He is your peace. He is your hope. If you have Jesus, you have everything. Keep faith. Keep hope. Keep going. God bless you. Stay strong. Stay encouraged. Stay close to Jesus. Sometimes life feels heavy. People disappoint you. Situations become painful. Dreams seem to fade. But Jesus whispers, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." When Masih walks with you, loneliness leaves. Fear melts away and strength arises. You may feel broken, but God is rebuilding you. You may feel small, but God is preparing you for something big. You may feel lost, but Jesus already knows the way. You are never alone, not for 1 second. Segment 2, God's timing is perfect, 10 to 20 minutes. Many times we ask, God, when will my life change? God, when will my prayer be answered? God, when will I see a miracle? Masih says, my child, trust my timing. God is not late. God is not ignoring you. God is preparing the best version of what you asked for. Sometimes God delays because he wants to protect you. Other times he delays because he wants to grow you. When the time is right, nothing can stop your blessing. Not people, not fear, not failure, not even your past. Because when Jesus opens a door, no one can shut it. Segment 3, your pain has purpose, 20 to 30 minutes. Every tear you cried, every hurt you felt, every night you couldn't sleep, God saw it. Pain doesn't mean God left you. Pain means God is shaping you. Remember this, God never wastes your pain. Joseph suffered, then he became a king. David struggled, then he defeated Goliath. Job lost everything, then God restored double. Jesus himself carried the cross, then he conquered death. Your pain is leading you to your purpose. Segment 4, Jesus gives strength, 30 to 40 minutes. Life will test you, People will test you. Challenges will test you. But Jesus says, come to me and I will give you rest. You don't need to be strong every day. You don't need to pretend everything is fine. You don't need